Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Saturday, January 5th, 1884. It was 23rd day of M's stay with Sri Ramakrishna. M had finished his midday meal about 1 o'clock and was resting in Nabat when suddenly he heard someone call his name 3 or 4 times. Coming out, he saw Sri Ramakrishna calling him from veranda north of his room. M saluted the master and they conversed on south veranda. Master, I want to know how you meditate. When I meditated under Bail tree, I used to see various visions clearly. One day I saw in front of me money, a shawl, a tray of sandesh, and 2 women. I asked my mind, do you want any of these? I saw the sandesh to be mere filth. One of the women had big ring in her nose. I could see both their inside and outside, entrails, filth, bone, flesh and blood. The mind did not want any of these money, shawls, sweets or women. It remained fixed at the lotus feet of God. An important part of human existence. Master, look at the incarnation of God, calling the person, devotee, taking rest in the afternoon in his somewhere in Nabat, and whole nights they spend in calling on God, weeping for God, praying, and they want to transcend the nature, all bondages and suffering forever. Not that joys are not there in life. That is what is sustaining life. But where is real joy, free from botherations, free from problems, free from suffering, free from bondage, free from misery that is caused by separation? What all we accumulate is being destroyed. Time eats away everything. Nothing remains of my product in this world because everything is constantly changing. I may earn money, it will go away. If I preserve also, somebody will spend it away. Nothing remains. Children will disappear in this world. Maybe they live for 60, 70, 80, 100 years, but they go off. Not even a trace will be left over. How many generations came, how many fathers and mothers and children came? None are there now. All is just a passing show. Now, what to hold on here? It looks the present situation is eternal, as if we are fighting. All these are going to be there eternally with me, like that I am thinking. When time comes, everything goes off. So nothing remains. Buildings will collapse. When I used to go on the bank of Narmada, walking through huge temples, nobody to light the lamp there. It's all dilapidated and fallen down. Because in floods, the village itself washed off. And flooding any moment, they were moved away. Once a flourishing city or on the bank or a village is no more there. When I was there in Ishwarpur, one of the places on the bank of Narmada, I saw once flood came, 19 villages around was washed out. The ashrama where I was staying also was filled with water for 7 days. We ran to a hillock nearby and we could survive. Whole thing, how the nature washes away. Only cots and tables, plows were floating in the chairs, wooden things, houses made of mud, completely mud falls off, the house raises, tiles will fall off, roof tiles, and only this wooden structure starts flowing, houses starts flowing in water. So nothing remains. Time, kalo jagad bhakshaka. Where to end, where to begin? We are continuously running, lives after lives. Can we transcend this nature and go beyond? Are you ready to sacrifice your life for attainment of eternal peace and eternal joy? Nobody is responsible for anybody. Each has to strive his own end. Self-preservation and self-elevation is his own. I have to eat and digest, get energy. Anybody eating for me will not. What all I have to do, I have to do for myself. Nobody can do for me anything, including sadhana, including evolution. So the whole thing, what I say mine, belongs to nature, including body. One day body it's also we have to live and go. Nothing I can claim as mine here, including the children I have given birth, because birth was given not by me, by nature. If nature was not willing, I could not have a child at all. So nobody can have a child without nature's participation. Nature is making. When I went to a place, the mother was telling the son. Son was fighting with mother, in oral fight. The mother was telling, how dare you speak to me like this? I have given birth to you. Just because you have grown up, you are speaking like this to me. I asked, Mother, did you give birth to him? She said, what are you asking? Yes, I did give birth to him. He is my son. She was 62 years old. I told, give one more birth now for one more child. She was stunned. She cannot give birth now. The time is over. I told, nature has given birth. If you had given birth to him, you could have given birth at your will now also. You can't. Nature providing, it is possible. So never claim you have right to give birth because nature has decided it. But you can never claim a life to be mine. It has independent existence. It has come with all karmic load. The software of many past lives is driving it. and it has an independent existence apart from you. How can you say this mine and like nobody can touch it? Death can take away, nature can take away. His own nature may drive him away, and last will now not be there. And the moment they get wings, they fly away. Don't think, whole life my children will be with me. No. As soon as they are self-dependent, their education is over, their settling down is over, you have to wash off. My purpose is done. I offer it back to the nature, whom to it belongs to, and call on God. This is life. To transcend the struggle to transcend the nature and go beyond. The concept of mukti comes only when we know we are in samsara, constantly changing flux. Nothing, body comes and goes, lives come and go. Everything is impermanent. Impermanency, uncertainty are the two important features of this world. What is going to happen tomorrow is unknown. So these two things, Sri Ramakrishna wants these children, youngsters, old people, all these to realize God before the body falls off. Do your duties. Discharge your responsibilities. And simultaneously strive to transcend the nature and go. The moment you die, all this will disappear. Just like when you sleep, nothing exists for you. Neither your own body which you are left and enter into sleep, you are not aware. There is no world for you, no relatives, no friends. The moment you sleep, you are separated from the entire universe. You don't even know you have some possessions or you have a family. So much totally cut off. The same thing happens at the time of death. It's going to end. Mine will go away, flow away. Before that, again never to meet again. The parting is parted forever. And now that, how many lives we send, we build up a family, we build up a house, this, that and everything. Last we move, everything is snatched away and I am driven to another bodily existence because of the tendencies I have created within me. So this transformation, Sri Ramakrishna says, do all your duties, love your children and family, serve them with great love as an offering to God, and then slowly, simultaneously, before the body falls off, before all relationships are going to break forever, and nothing is to continue, before that body falls off, all this relation and possessions belong to body alone. If you change the level of consciousness, it is not there. The moment you sleep, no, it is not there. So before the body falls off, secure a state wherein eternal joy, eternal peace and eternal freedom is there. So Sri Ramakrishna is struggling, and as an incarnation of our God he has come. He is calling to a devotee as if he is tapping on somebody's door and asking him to get up. Whole night they spent, oh, I have not yet realized God. I have not realized God. What should I do? The afternoon is taking rest. Sri Ramakrishna is calling and asking, I want to know how you meditate. Because where in the Bail tree Sri Ramakrishna practiced so many austerities and so many visions he had. And so many things. The knowledge is given by the nature. If whole of the humanity gets totally extinguished, new humanity will generate. Nature has to bring up the human life again. Not even a single human being is there. Still a human being will appear. And again the civilization again grows. And knowledge, all religions get extinguished. All knowledge of spirit and goes off. No human existence is there. Still one human existence will come. And same flow of knowledge from the eternal starts flowing in him. He is spirit. He doesn't lack any information from outside. He is self-made. He is Swayambhu. Self has emerged itself, covering a body. So that knowledge flows down. It projects out. It flows. It enlightens. And enlightenment doesn't come from outside. Enlightenment comes from within. Intuition comes from within. Visions come from within, not from the outside. It is a world of matter. Matter cannot reveal its spirituality. Man has spirit within and can see spirit. World can reveal its reality. There is no need of sadhana at all. After realizing God, you may see the divine again. This world as divine. So the whole thing is Sri Ramakrishna wants them, before body falls off, before all this lasts forever, the family, friends, property, everything with death, it is dropped off. You are totally disconnected. You can't take a single thing from here, including your memories. Memories also will be completely deleted. New body with old samskaras, tendencies. That's all. Old comes is only samskaras. Now you imagine, before this completely goes away, what I am holding on to, see that you secure a safe place and a safe state where nothing can affect you anymore. So, M saluted the master and they conversed on the south of veranda. Master, I want to know how you meditate. Because Sri Ramakrishna wants to tell him where I meditated. New visions, not only of God, of wisdom flowing out, knowledge flowing out. Look at the reality. When we see some people come and weep, Swamiji, this happened, that happened. All from childhood almost. If you go on, if a person comes and goes on telling all his life story, what all happened in his life, so much of misery, suffering, losses, insults, praises, worship, all this he has received. And he repents. Sometimes he gets elevated. Sometimes when he looks at the positive attainments, he feels happy. When he looks at the sufferings and insults and losses that he has undergone, he gets disheartened. Why did it happen? Now, nothing is there in hands, empty hands. So it's it becoming completely not knowing what to do now. Just look at your own life. God is making you had interest in the world. I want this, I want that. He is showing you what is this world. See. When it is coming, it looks like joy is coming, possessions are coming. When it doesn't stand, Lakshmi toya taranga bhanga chapala vidyuchalam jivitam, it passes. When it is parting, you feel the pain. The pain and pleasure are just going on in front of you. You aspired for this world, and God is showing you all this. See, this is Sukha Dukkha alone is there. And Dukkha you cannot bear, Sukha you can enjoy. This cycle is going on. Sukha Dukkha Chakra. So that Chakravart Parivartante, Dukkhani Sukhani Cha. It goes on and on. Now, when we see this life of these people, then when you see, oh, He is showing you, you are safe in the hands of God. Don't worry. He wanted to show you, to take you beyond. How long will you linger here in this world, holding on to some things which is painful, holding on to that, aspiring for a happy day? It will never come here. You have to transcend and go. How the nature is showing for each soul the inner secrets of this world. Same way, in visions, Sri Ramakrishna used to get many visions, real, clear visions he used to get, in which knowledge is depicted. What is divine? What is this world? All this. These, apart from devatas, forms of gods and goddesses, so many forms he used to enjoy. So, Sri Ramakrishna is telling, when I want to know how you meditate, because what awareness we are meditating. When I want to have a total purification, or I am striving for release from this world, then my experiences, the nature and God gives is different. I don't care whether things are there or not, but I want to have that, then my visions will be entirely different. So, the Sri Ramakrishna wants to know, I want to know how you meditate. When I meditated under a tree, bale tree, I used to see various visions clearly. When I meditate, one day I saw in front of me money, a shawl, a tray of sandesh, and two women. It is presented in his vision. I asked my mind, do you want any of these? He's asking. This is the sainthood. Almost all saints, you can see their bhajans, addressing their own mind. Mananja Shlok. Re mana Rama Sokara Prita, addressing one's own mind. All manare tukaye nadhira dhare, addressing mind. Most of the saints, they went on addressing their own mind, because we can control only mind. none of the external things. If mind changes, attitude changes, the whole world changes, view of the whole world changes. So you don't have control over anything of this world, including the incidents that are happening. But only thing you can control is your mind. So Sri Ramakrishna, clearly I asked my mind. Means always ask your mind within, do you want this? Mind, do you want any of these? I saw Sandesh to be merely filth. One woman had a big ring in her nose. I could see their inside and outside. Outside what they are looking, inside also. Like a glass woman, inside contents are being seen. I could see both their inside and outside, entrails, filth, bone, flesh and blood, all inside. Well, the skin is just a cover. Inside is all this flesh and blood and filth. The mind did not want any of these: money, shawl, sweets, and woman. It remained fixed at the lotus feet of Lord. It remained fixed at the lotus feet of Lord. The mind was firmly holding on. No, I don't want all those things. What I want, I have got here. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.